Welcome to Timebeat Breaking News channel. Here are our breaking news today. 1. Dividend drought and a glimmer of hope for the UK stock market. 2. China launches first module of new space station.
The United Kingdom. Dividend drought and a glimmer of hope for the UK stock market. Income investors wondering how fast their dividends might recover from the pandemic. The rate of decline in UK payouts fell in the 3 months to March to its lowest quarterly rate since COVID-19 first struck, according to Link Group, an investor services company. The headline figure, a 26.7% drop, hardly looks reassuring. But the rate of decline has been shrinking quarter by quarter since the 48.2% plunge in the dire days of April to June last year. Link forecasts increases from now on, predicting a 5.6% rise in underlying dividends, excluding special payouts, over 2021. For income-first investors, the last year is a reminder of the value of investment trusts, which can hold back up to 15% of any year's income to smooth out good and bad times. Some 85% of investment trusts either increased or held payouts during the pandemic. As Kyle Caldwell, collective editor at investment platform Interactive Investor, pointed out, the contrast with open-ended funds is stark, as they mostly cut payouts in 2020. Signs the COVID-19 dividend drought has potentially come to an end will be particularly welcomed by fund managers that run an open-ended fund with an income mandate, he wrote in a note. A rising dividend, driven by an economic revival from recession, could give an extra boost to the UK stock market, where bulls have been awaiting a recovery since the shock of the 2016 Brexit referendum.
China. China launches first module of new space station. China has launched the first module of its new space station, a milestone in Beijing's ambitious plan to place a permanent human presence in space. The Tianhe or Heavenly Harmony unmanned core module, containing living quarters for 3 crew, was launched from Wenchang in China's Hainan province on a Long March 5B rocket on Thursday. The space station is expected to be fully operational by 2022 after about 10 missions to bring out more parts and assemble them in orbit. The space program is a source of huge national pride, and Premier Li Keqiang and other top civilian and military leaders watched the launch live from the control center in Beijing. Once completed, the Chinese space station is expected to maintain a low Earth orbit at a distance of 400 to 450 kilometers from Earth for 15 years. At least 12 astronauts are being trained to fly to and live in the terminal, including veterans of previous flights, novices and women. On the first crew mission, Shenzhou 12, is scheduled to launch in June. Although China has no plans to use its space station for international cooperation on the scale of the ISS, Beijing has said it is open to foreign cooperation without giving details on the scope of the cooperation that works. This country's been a long way since the first satellite in 1970. Thank you for watching. We help you stay up to date all the news hourly. Please subscribe our channel to follow up the latest one.